You forced boys into my daughter's bathroom and then advocate to vote for the very lady who forced that to happen.
Forced boys into my daughter's bathroom? Forced, right? Forced into the bathroom. I'm sure that they like literally shoved the boys in there against their will.
Reversed your position on that.
Oh, Speed Racer. This may shock some of you, but conservatives don't like trans people. They tend not to like them very much, and I can't really understand why. I think trans people are pretty sick, actually. I think it's really cool that we can do that stuff and just, you know, a boy becomes a girl. Because all my life I learned boys don't become girls and girls don't become boys, but then I grow up and realize, oh my God, it's like fucking magic, right? Holy shit. So I just think that's the coolest shit. But conservatives don't like them, because conservatives are really weird and they don't like cool shit. And unfortunately, their message is reaching pretty far now and is now infecting the brains of parents, much like the lead poisoning did back in the 50s and 60s. So let's take a look at a couple examples I have here. This first one is a dad who apparently is confronting a teacher who, quote unquote, made son wear a dress. Now, my first instinct to this is, I don't think the teacher did that. I'll be real. Call me a cynic, whatever. I don't think the teacher actually did that. I think it's pretty cringe that somebody would lie like that. But you know what? Maybe I'm being too hasty. Let's take a look at what's going on here, okay?
She had an issue up here about my grandson being in a dress. I mean, I'm trying to see what the issue is about that.
Okay, you're going to have to talk to Dara.
Who's
She's
Dara?
the director. She's down in the other classroom.
Is she the one that was in charge of the kids while my grandson?
I was, but I can't talk to you.
Why?
Because you're not on the form. So we'll have to get Dara up here and see if she will let you.
So these kids look like they're like, what, 4 or 5 years old? They look at this girl. She looks like she don't even like, I don't even know. Like they haven't learned arithmetic yet, have they? Like they're like 5 or 6. Like this is really fucking young. Why do you care so much if your son is wearing a dress at like 5 or 6 years old? Like, let's say for all intents and purposes, by the way, that like the teacher did make him wear it. Teachers used to make girls wear dresses all the fucking time, you know? Like, who cares? Well, if it were forced, then I guess I would care. But this was not forced, I don't think. I'm pretty sure the son just, like, saw the dress and wanted to put it on. Like, okay, they shouldn't even be recording children. That's true. Fortunately, they're recording on a really shitty flip phone, apparently. So the resolution is automatically blurring the faces. Either that or Twitter is just falling apart, actually. That's probably the real culprit.
Can't talk to you.
Why?
Because you're not on the form. So we'll have to get Dara up here and see if she will let you. Let me talk to you about it.
I mean, first of all, I'm coming down here because we don't do that. The transgender and all that. We don't do that.
Okay, a couple of things. We don't do the transgender. So, like, you're either trans or you're not. Like, what do you mean we don't do it? Like, what? Excuse me? That's point 1. Point 2 is, just because your son's wearing a dress doesn't mean that he's automatically trans. This shows you, by the way, that the integral fear goes all the way down to the style of dress. So do not let these fucking TERFs trick you into thinking, just let him wear the damn dress, like one of them likes to say. It's literally about all of it. They want to get rid of all the queer shit, and the gay people who don't want to get rid of all the queer shit do not see it fucking coming. If they're on the side of the TERFs. Is that a cross on the back of the wall? I think so. I think it is. I don't know where they're at or what they're doing, but, you know, it is interesting.
I understand. I don't need
I
they're at
don't
school,
appreciate you
I
encouraging
meant like
him
location
to put on no dress for the second day, too. I don't appreciate that. And don't think this is going away. I'm going further with this.
Okay. Can go down and talk.
No, I'm not done talking to you.
Okay, so this is where it starts to get a little bit scary because this is now getting confrontational. It's starting to get a little bit confrontational because she's already said, okay, you need to talk to my supervisor. You need to talk to my supervisor, right? And he says, no, I'm talking to you. No. If a worker tells you to talk to their supervisor and you continue talking to that worker and yelling at them, you are now getting into an area of threatening. You know what I mean? Like, they've already redirected you. They've already say where you can go for their superior who can confront you themselves on this issue. It's starting to feel a little bit threatening at this point, right?
I'm letting
I'd be scared.
The next time that you put any kid in a dress, we're going to make you go viral.
Okay. You need to go
We'll make you go viral, baby.
Because I, as a teacher...
No, I'm letting you know I got an issue with you about that. I'm not playing with you.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
He sounds so whiny. He sounds like he's fucking crying. I'm not playing with you. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Feel that way. But you should have called me before you made the decision to put my grandson in a dress.
Okay, you can speak to the
No, I'm
My grandson. So he was lead poisoned. There you go.
speaking to you.
Please do not talk to me in that tone with my children
I
around.
wouldn't be up here if you wouldn't have put my grandson in no dress.
Again,
Well, do what you got to
take it
do.
up with Miss
No,
Dara.
I'm taking it up with you.
Okay, yeah. To me, that's a little scary. But you got a bunch of people applauding him in the fucking replies. Just look at some of these replies real quick. Lawsuit. First step is to get your son to a doctor with complaints of sleeping, nightmares, anxiety, depression. Boom. Diagnosed injury. Then find a good lawyer. So yeah, this guy just says lie to your doctor. That's pretty cool. So this is the side that we're fighting. And of course we know that they don't like doctors to begin with. But when you just come out and say, like, oh, go lie to your doctor, and it's not even for something fucking cool, like Adderall, like, what do you, don't do that, by the way. That's illegal. But, like, what, come on, like, really? Really? Come on. I wish we dealt with this stuff like they did in the 1880s. What happened to common sense? I was about to start critiquing this pretty heavily. But yeah, no, agreed. Fuck it. Put them all in a dress, you know what I mean? Actually, I want to see the replies to this now. Those are babies, not boys. We used to burn witches in the 1700s. Oh my God. Yeah, we did, didn't we? We did used to burn witches in the 1700s also. And that is exactly equivalent to making boys wear dresses. It's a great point. You know what? I'm sold. I've changed sides. I think he's right. Great point, my guy. All right, I think that was enough stupid for me. It didn't take long, but we're gonna move on to the video now. In a similar vein, dad asks school board why they're allowing a boy to use his daughter's bathroom. Let's take a look at this. Now, if you don't know, I've also been to a couple of school board meetings. The Board of Education meeting in Ohio, actually. Yeah. This is my proudest one, personally. I like this one a lot. But yeah, you can go find that on my channel. But yeah, this was my statement. I thought it was pretty fucking good. If you want to go see it, you can. I've not listened to this guy's statement yet, though, so we'll give him a chance. We'll see if he can outdo me, and if he can, then, you know, I'll concede. But something tells me that I'm going to be the winner here. I've always been pretty good at writing speeches and being right.
Good evening to the most famous school board in America.
Oh,
I was happy to help expose you guys and your actions.
History.
There's lots of good teachers in our town.
We've already got beef.
They aren't well represented by you guys. The level to which you have gone to ignore the actions you have taken is astounding to me.
Okay, this guy's eating up so much fucking time. Don't you have like 3 or 4 minutes? You know?
You forced boys
Get on with
into
it.
my daughter's bathroom and then advocate to vote for the very lady who forced that to happen.
Forced boys into my daughter's bathroom? How old are these kids, first of all? I'd like to know that, because below a certain age, it don't fucking matter, right? Like, even disregarding age, it doesn't fucking matter. It's not like people are in fucking bathrooms comparing dick sizes. Like, we don't show each other our junk. So this just astounds me. But yeah, we'll keep going.
So, you obviously have not.
Oh yeah, my other point was going to be forced, right? Forced into the bathroom. I'm sure that they like literally shoved the boys in there against their will.
Reversed your position on that.
Oh, speed racer.
Reversed your position on that. You still think that boys should follow my daughter in a bathroom. Does anybody up there have a daughter? Would it be okay if I followed her into a bathroom?
You're not their fucking age. Oh my God. Dude, imagine what if I went behind a child into the bathroom because I had to pee? What if I did that? What if there was a child walking 3 feet in front of me and then I walked behind them into the bathroom to pee? First of all. And second of all, yeah, I mean, if you're creeping behind them, like that doesn't make you equivalent to a fucking kid anyway.
Anybody okay with that? There's pornographic books in our libraries and drag queen
Also, weird self-admit, right? Really weird self-report. What if I walked in behind your daughter, huh? What if I walked in behind, like what? Good job, dude.
teachers. And
Drag
you
queen
guys are in charge
teachers.
of it. And I'm not going to stop until each and every
It's
one
time.
of you
It's been, you know what?
is removed.
This is a special moment. It's been a while, guys. We're bringing him back, boys. We're bringing him back. Let's go.
You have shown that you're not going to change course.
Pastor Cletus is in the house, baby.
And I'm not going to stop. And I would encourage you to step down. Clearly, you are defending defenseless positions. putting a boy in my daughter's bathroom.
Okay, we get it. It's so funny. It's like, dude, yeah, we get it. The boy went in behind the girl, right? Or probably a trans girl if we're being real here, right? It was probably a fucking trans girl. So, you know, that's strange on its own. But I digress. Let's say it was a boy, right? Boy goes in behind a girl into the girl's bathroom. What do you think they're doing in there? What do you think is happening? They're the same fucking size. Like, what are you talking about?
It is crazy. And thinking that a boy can be a girl simply for saying it.
Yeah, just stretch
is
it out
also
like you do in the
crazy.
essays.
We fought you guys to get it
A boy can be a girl simply for saying it. That is true.
and got a state law passed. And clearly, because that's what is the right thing to do. And it took a law to stop you guys from doing that.
Get on with it.
There's lots of good going on, but Hitler built schools. What is actually happening cannot be ignored, and I'm not going to.
Wait. Hitler built schools? That's right. I'm against schools. I mean, who would have guessed, right, that he'd be against public schools? That's my personal takeaway from World War II as well. I walked away from that being like, you know, Hitler built schools. I guess that makes him pretty bad. You know, he also breathed oxygen, so I'll be stopped doing that as well. My brain hasn't been getting it for years now anyway.
Let it be ignored. The school counselors that I grew up with are gone. Mr. Gordon sent me an email today. He will not tell me if our school counselors are ASCA certified. ASCA, their 2021 position
What's
statement.
ASCA?
It is an expectation, not the exception, for school counselors to integrate multiculturalism and social justice into their work as advocates and leaders.
Yeah. That's
These counselors are not here to help our children anymore. They're here to indoctrinate them.
Wait.
And stand by.
Was his point that statement was bad? I'm confused.
I will continue to do everything in my power.
Oh, it's him.
to
It's the guy.
expose These school boards to make sure that these parents have a platform to get their messaging out. Because what's going on right now is absolute insanity, and I still can't believe that we're having these conversations.
Yeah, me neither, buddy. Isn't it crazy that we have to talk about how trans people are valid for some reason? Like, can we just accept that?
Can't believe that a father has to go into the school board and say, why is a boy using the girls' locker room, or why is a boy using a girls' bathroom?
Why do you
Or
fucking
is there
care so
sexually
much?
explicit books into these public school libraries? It's insane. So I will continue to do my part and expose all of this hot garbage. And if you like what you're seeing, make sure that you're following us on YouTube and Rumble.
He's got a Rumble too. Of course he's got a Rumble. I forgot actually. He's a pretty prominent YouTuber. Like not that prominent, but like Vosh. I get not. You know, Vosh is bigger. But he's like, I would put him around Shark 300, right? He's the guy, a while back, I believe, he's the same guy who was like chopping the wood. Garrett Soldano is an entrepreneur, public speaker, and philanthropist. For more than 2 decades, people have enjoyed the warmth, humor, and transformational power of his business and personal development events. Blah, 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 blah. Garrett started another platform called Grassroots Army to continue to inspire and motivate America's greatest asset, we the people, to stay activated, engaged, and motivated to make a positive change throughout our country. That's right. Good old boy. But yeah, no, he's got some bangers. So remember, usually when you see people like this, and we saw this at the Ohio Board of Education as well. They're literally brought in from out of state. Like they just have time and money to do this. Remember that the people who are doing this are like bored and they have a bunch of time and a bunch of money that they don't know what to do with. And so like, they're like, you know what? I've decided I hate trans people today. We're going to go out of state and speak at all these states that I didn't even know existed before today about why trans people are bad. And that'll just be the thing that I do. That'll be my entire identity. You know what? Transphobes are pretty bad, but they don't have to make it their entire identity, at least. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like transphobes, but you could at least not make it your entire personality. Being transphobic is not a personality, sweaty. I'm just saying. Anyway, I don't know. It's cringe. So that's about it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. You can join my channel membership at youtube.com/AlecGunther/TTV/join for only 99 cents a month. That's less than the price of a blowjob from your mom. You can be part of the channel membership program and you will get early access content as well as a sweet badge next to your name and exclusive emojis in the comments that nobody else gets. Thank you again, and I will see you all in the next video.